The Doctors' Union says more than 200 psychiatrists plan to resign on January the 21st unless a pay dispute with the state government is resolved. They're demanding a pay increase of 25%, but the New South Wales government says an offer of 10.5% over the next 3 years is on the table. Our reporter Chantal Al-Khoury has been following this story and joined us now. Good afternoon, Chantal. So tell us more about what the doctors are calling for.
Yeah, so this obviously signals a growing crisis in the New South Wales health system. There's been this 15-month stalemate with the New South Wales government over pay, with 200 or more than 200 psychiatrists handing in their resignation letters to their union, signalling that they'll be leaving their positions come next week. So obviously time is ticking. As you mentioned, the New South Wales government is offering a 10.5% pay increase over 3 years. Psychiatrists are calling for a 25% pay increase. They say in some instances it'll bring them in line with some of their interstate counterparts who are being paid up to 30% more than they are, and also that it'll do wonders to help recruit and retain some of the staff that they've been losing over the last few years. They're saying this is not an issue that has popped out of nowhere. We also heard from some who were talking about the impact that this will have on the entire health system. Take a listen to what they said a little earlier.
The time to come to the table is now. We've been at the table. Nothing I've heard coming out of Ministry of Health or the negotiations process has done anything to address things. It's only getting worse. Our psychiatrists have left because they've tried. They did everything they could. They worked harder. They ran a marathon. They got to the end of that marathon and then they've been asked to run another marathon. It's for the patients they said there was a problem. And now we're told, think of the patients. We have been thinking of the patients. We've been thinking the whole time, and we're worried about what's going to happen. We're on the brink of a collapse here. This isn't a crisis anymore.
So what's been the response, Chantal?
Obviously, there has been a panicked response all over. The New South Wales government has been pleading with psychiatrists not to go through with this. They say that they want to work with them to come to some sort of solution. The Minister for Mental Health, Rose Jackson, has been saying that this is the largest pay increase for psychiatry staff specialists in more than a decade. But psychiatrists are saying that this is not enough. They're saying that if they lose this 200 or more than 200 psychiatrists, that it'll be a non-functional system. Obviously, they say it's a decision that they haven't taken lightly. And in terms of the response from people who need these services, they say that it's absolutely necessary. They also talk about how difficult it has been to not only find a psychiatrist in the public system, but also the private system. It's already a strained system as it is. And I guess there's a lot of panic about what's to come.